And just in case it wasn't clear that I am not with the AARP, we have a bumper sticker, AARP Association Against Retired Persons. They don't like it. They don't much like me. Hey, I'm not too fond of them either. They don't really represent seniors. In fact, I started this organization almost 17 years ago to counter them. We come from a less taxes, limited government, conservative viewpoint. We make no bones about it. Look, they honor Harry Belafonte, a great entertainer, but Harry Belafonte goes down and hobnobs with Hugo Chavez. My spokesman is a guy you may have heard of, some of you may be old enough here, Pat Boone. And Pat Boone used to hobnob with his favorite president, Ronald Reagan. Let me mention the Turner business. I'll tell you, my wife and I, when we go to Atlanta, the upside is we get the best seat in the house. The downside is they expect me to pick up the tab every day. Look, folks, on the Medicare business, we started running an ad nationally, my group, 60 Plus did, about the cuts coming to Medicare. $500 million, $500 billion. God, the numbers now, Dick, you know, $1 million here and $1 million there, as Ev Dirksen used to say, was real money. Now we're talking numbers that are, it's funny money, it really is. $500 billion in cuts. Well, a lot started challenging that, a lot of the liberal media. And where are you getting these numbers? Well, look, lately the CBO has validated it, the government has, that those cuts are looming for us older folks. And but I got to be honest with you, one reporter called New York Times lady and rather accusingly said, "Where do you find these numbers?" And I said, "Well, ma'am, I'm an old newspaper reporter myself. I went to Washington as a reporter. I got to tell you, I like to think that we should believe what we read in the press." I said, "I read that in your newspaper." I thought she hung up on me. She didn't. Then I quoted Robert Pear, one of their columnists, to make sure that I had my facts right. You know, I tell you something, I'm so pleased to see so many older folks here because you're the ones that are the catalyst. Back in August, you got the attention of the world by protesting that 1,000-vote bill. Seniors have long memories. And I like to say there's a senior citizen tsunami headed toward the halls of Congress. And I'm telling you, unless it subsides a little bit, there are going to be some people in deep water, shall I put it that way, come next year. Those cuts are there, and Dick Morris knows this issue better than anybody, probably, any issue. He knows politics better than anybody I've observed in Washington, either party. And he knows what's coming, and you know, you see him on television, you say, that guy's got it right. The other side, though, oh no cuts to see. Come on, let me tell you something. Let me just put it this way. There's an old saying that a lie can travel halfway around the world before the truth can get its shoes on. Or its hat on in this case. I'm here to tell you the truth. I want to know why when Obamacare and Pelosi and Reid say, no, it won't cost you another dime, no, there will be no cuts to Medicare. That is a lie, shall we say? And Congressman Joe Wilson is a fine congressman from South Carolina. Let me tell you, you folks, it's going to be up to you. When they went back to Washington after the August recess, you know, people have short memories, and somebody said, "Jim, that's a 1,000-page bill." I said, "Well, you know," somebody said, "Well, it'll be a 2,000-page bill." I said, "Oh, nonsense. They learned their lesson." Well, my God, it's over 2,000 pages. So, again, my spokesman is Pat Boone. We got some of these to pass out later on. He is still out doing a lot of gospel music concerts.
Thank you. You know, I'm a pollster by trade, and I
mention to Teresa here that it is a fact. There are about 1,000 people in this room, and that means that 1 out of every 2,000 men, women, and children in the state of Arkansas is here right now. Well, think about it. At 0.2%, right? You got it. But really, this is amazing. Now, you know, Barack Obama said that his stimulus package would make or create, I think it was 3 million new jobs. Well, not make or create, make or preserve 3 million new jobs. Well, as far as I can tell, it was designed to preserve 278 jobs, the Democrats in the House of Representatives. And in fact, I think that some of those jobs may be outsourcing to the Republican Party in 2010.